New ranking series. This time it's NBA City Edition jerseys. I used the 2019-2020 season jerseys according to the Nike and NBA website. So the Grizzlies actually don't have a City Edition jersey, so they weren't considered for this. But these alternates are really sick, so I wanted to include them in here. I'm also going to be doing a throwback series soon, and they'll definitely be in that with these. The worst City Edition jersey is easily the Hornets. Y'all, I'm a Hornets fan. This is embarrassing. The area is known as CLT, not CHA. I don't understand why that's on there. Our Buzz City ones were sweet, but these are just ugly. 28th, I've got the Knicks. As we get further into this series, you guys will see I really like crazy jerseys, but not these. These are just like crazy ugly. 27th, I've got the Cavaliers. It's supposed to be kind of a throwback to commemorate their 50th season, and I like the font of the number, but the little feather under the Cleveland just ruins the whole jersey for me. And 26, I've got the Warriors. I like the phrase the town, but I've never been a fan of the Oakland tree, so I just don't like having that as the centerpiece of the jersey. 25th is the Lakers. I know this look is super iconic, but it doesn't stand out to me because it's almost the exact same as their regular jersey, so that's why I have it here. 24 is the Wolves. I guess the MSP standing for the Minneapolis-St. Paul area is pretty cool, and according to the Nike website, it's got the light blue design to represent the lakes in the state, but there's nothing really that stands out about this one. 23, I've got the Pacers. I like the idea of the racing stripe to pay tribute to the state's racing history, but man, this jersey just looks tacky. I kept it from the very bottom though because I like the idea behind the racing stripe. 22, I've got the Bucks. The Cream City looks pretty cool. It's a nice lettering style, but at the end of the day, this one lost points for me because it doesn't have the buck on it like the ones in the past have, and those looked really cool. 21, I've got the Thunder. I love the gold trim on the side, but the numbering and lettering is just kind of normal, and there's nothing really that stands out, but the gold trim's a cool look. 20th, I've got the Hawks. I like the peach tree, like the numbering and lettering styles, but nothing super unique about this one to make it stand out, so that's why it's here. 19th, I've got the Magic. The citrus orange was used to pay tribute to the Florida area, so that's a cool touch, but overall there's nothing super special about this one. 18th, I've got the Pelicans. I like what they're doing with the Mardi Gras theme, and the numbering and lettering is very New Orleans-y, but it looks a little tacky to me. The Mardi Gras theme is a good idea, but I think they could have done this a little bit better. 17 is the Blazers. These are pretty sweet. I actually really like these. I like the Rip City. The only reason they weren't higher for me is because with City Edition jerseys, I look for a little bit of craziness, and there's not a whole lot of craziness in this one. 16th, I've got the Pistons. Love the Motor City on the front. Like the colors. The only thing I don't like about this one is the racing stripe is a little bit tacky, but it does make the uniform unique, so that's why it made it this far. 15th, I've got the Raptors. The black and gold color scheme is really cool. I like the font. The lightning bolts on the side are a super cool design, but the reason I didn't have them higher is because with City Edition jerseys, I like some flashiness, and these aren't super flashy. 14th, I've got the Kings. I like the block font they used. I like the red, white, and blue color scheme, and my favorite thing about these is the Kings logo on the shorts. I think this logo is sweet, and it should be their primary one. 13, I've got the Clippers. This is a little bit surprising since I don't like plain uniforms, but this one is sick. It's a clean look, and I love the font that they use for Los Angeles. The tattoo font makes this uniform really sweet. 12th, I've got the Suns. I like the black, purple, and orange combo. I like that they have Spanish on there for the Hispanic heritage in the area, and my favorite thing on these is the little combo on the shorts. This is sick. And 11th, I've got the Celtics. I actually really like the gold and green combo. I think it makes for a sweet look, and I also like that the font and lettering is perfect for a name like Boston Celtics. 10, I've got the Rockets. Super clean look. Love the H-Town phrase. And my favorite thing about this one is the numbering styles. The numbers on these are really cool. 9 is the Nets. Like the tribute to the area with the name, but the reason it made it this far is because I love the trim. It kind of looks like a big paint mixture. This is a really cool look. I've always liked it. 8th, I got the Wizards. The DC logo on the chest looks really cool, but the reason it made it this far is because I love the stars and stripes down the side to represent the nation's capital. 7th, I've got the 76ers. Love this one because it's got a lot of great things that honor the city. First, the color of the jersey is supposed to represent parchment paper like they wrote the Declaration of Independence on. The letters and numbers also look like the same style that they wrote back then. And the coolest thing about this one is the stripe down the side has an odd shape at the bottom to represent the crack in the Liberty Bell. 6 is the Bulls. This one looks sweet, pays tribute to the city of Chicago by using the colors of their flag, and the Bulls logo is amazing, so having that as the centerpiece looks great. 5th place is the Spurs. This one is just sick. I mean, honestly, the only reason it made my top 5 is because how it looks. It looks awesome and it's super unique. Fourth place is the Jazz. This one has some meaning behind it as it represents the rock formations throughout the state. But for me, just like the Spurs, this one made it top 5 because it just looks sweet. It's so cool, super bright. It really stands out. I love this one. Third place, I went with the Mavericks. I'll be honest, this is probably my favorite City Edition jersey, but I knew you guys would riot if I put it first because so many people said it was ugly. But I love this one. It looks sick. The graffiti font's amazing. Blue and green's a great color scheme. And the city skyline's even on the bottom right of the jersey. This one's amazing. Second place, please don't hate me. I went with the Heat. These are sick. Everyone who watches basketball knows how cool these are. But I liked the black ones last year a lot better, so that's why I punished them a little bit. Still one of the best in the NBA. Number 1 is the Nuggets. It's colorful, has meaning to the city with mountains, skyline, and 5280, and looks sweet.